Alrighty, welcome back to the 24-hour streams for day 18. We are playing one of my favorite video games of all time, Faster Than Light. It is $10 on the Steam store, and you can put lots of hours into this game. What I'm going to do is go through a very quick sort of tutorial, since I would imagine a lot of people haven't seen this game before, and I hope this isn't the last time it's on the channel, so you can maybe go back and reference it a little bit. I'm going to spit out a lot of information at once. You probably won't understand anything. It's kind of one of those learn as you go along games. The whole point of FTL is that it is a rogue-like game, space opera style. What we have is we are going to go through 8 different sectors, and at the end of Sector 8, we have a 3-phase boss fight against the Rebel flagship. We're the Federation. They're the Rebels. Rebels bad, Federation good. Kind of reverse Star Wars, you think about it. What's going to happen is we are going to consume one of our consumable fuels to jump to randomly generated beacons. They're not always on the same place in the star map. They can be in many different locations and have many different events associated with them. This is sort of like a text-based adventure almost, because we're going to go to events, do different things, make different choices, and depending on what we have, given the roguelike nature of this game, we will be able to deal with different situations, better or worse, depending on what's going on. So that's what we're doing there. The other consumables we have are missiles, which I'll get to in a second, and drone parts, which I'll get to after missiles. Our ship here, we have our ship, and we control the crew. We can click on them and move them just like that. We want them to be manning our different systems, because when you man systems, you are able to get a bonus with them. So we have our shields, which we can see up here. We currently have 1 shield bubble. A shield bubble can block an attack from a laser. So 1 shield bubble equals 1 shot of protection against a laser, and we can upgrade all of these systems in order to give us better protection or better evasion and that kind of stuff. Our engines is what keeps our ship running. It's what allows our FTL drive to charge at each jump, as well as our dodge chance. So this is quite literal. With every single projectile in the game, we have a 15% chance to dodge it at the current moment. If we were to give this more power, it would boost up to 20%. And with all of these systems, we can take power away, or we can give it power. Just like that. Shields are a special case where you need 2 power bars in order to power just 1 shield bubble. We have our med bay in case our crew get damaged by getting attacked by a projectile, or if other crew board our stuff, we can run into the med bay and they will heal right up. Thankfully, we don't have to have the med bay powered on at all times. We can leave it powered off to give us an extra power in our reactor to power something else. We only need it when we actually need to heal. Our oxygen. If we depower the oxygen, we are going to lose it, and if we are out of oxygen, we will not be able to breathe, and our crew will slowly die of suffocation damage, so we want to keep that on for as much as possible. But you can do some funny stuff with oxygen, and we're playing on hard mode, so we will probably need to borrow that power for some stuff. Let's power up our weapons here. So I am playing the first ship that you get in the game, which is kind of the tutorial ship. This is the Kestrel. And it starts with the Burst Laser 2, which is the best weapon in the game. It costs 2 of our engine power in order to use, and it fires 3 shots at 12 seconds, I think. I think it's 12. Let's see. 12 seconds, yep. Real good weapon. We're going to be keeping that until the end of the game. Next one we have is the Artemis, which is a missile weapon. Missile weapons cost missiles. Oh, shocker there. But they tend to bypass shields. And they also do a lot of damage at a pretty decent charge time as well. So we won't be using our Artemis on every fight, but obviously we'll be using our Burst Laser too. Over here is our subsystems. Our subsystems don't need power, but they can also be upgraded just like the systems can. We have our piloting. In order to evade anything or be able to jump to other beacons, we need to have someone on piloting there. We also lose all of our evasion at level 1 if it's off. Then we have our sensors. If our sensors were to get damaged, we wouldn't be able to see rooms that our crew members are not in. And there are also different types of crew members. There aren't only humans in space here. Then finally, we have our door system. This is what allows us to control all the doors. We can open them and close them with our buttons right here. We can also control it individually, just like that. Additionally, we have venting to the outside of space to create a vacuum. And when a room looks like this, that means it is completely deprived of oxygen. And if we put someone in there, they're going to start taking damage. Let's go ahead and heal that guy up and close those doors and open all the internal doors to spread that oxygen back around. All right, that is pretty much the crash course. Of course, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I should probably turn the oxygen back on. Not a smart move to use that.
Hey there, Mr. Mo. I am very tired and haven't been feeling great as of recent, but I hope you are having a good day. L_Stelmo 2 Gliznorp Stelmo 2 Gliznorp.
Splurg Key, thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 2. The awkward tier. Enjoy that gem and all the emotes that go along with it, man. I hope the stream can make your day a little bit better. And thank you for sabotaging my tutorial. Always appreciate it, man. I wish a calm and relaxing place for you right now, because this is kind of a good calm relaxing game. Well, sometimes. One more thing that I want to talk about before we move on is that we are able to pause the game at any moment, and issue commands before resuming play. Pausing is very important and very integral to playing and being good at FTL. There are some people that are so good at this game that they can beat it without pausing. You gotta be really good in order to do that. So, yeah, but as you can see, we can issue Super X Sonic, I think. I can't see the full name, it's so long. Super X Sonic, I believe, or Super Silver, maybe. Who is this? Who are you? Super Silver. All right. We can issue Super Silver to go back to their weapons stands and then replay the game, and that's where they'll head. And we can do the same thing with targeting weapons as well. So that's pretty good. Thanks. This is an old layout, actually. I think I used it for the Superstars video. But I don't really like it anymore. But again, you kind of need to see the entire screen of this game, so we're using it. Okay. Let's do this. Now that we're in. I imagine everyone now is completely up to speed and knows exactly what's going on in FTL. I'm also not playing with any mods other than I do have a background mod installed to make the backgrounds look a bit better. Let's go ahead and do our first bit of combat here. So, the ship we are fighting, one of the most important things in FTL to know is what weapons the enemy is using. One of the coolest things that I love about this game is that everything that we have available to us, and we'll be able to find more different weapons as we go through the game. Everything that we have available to us, the enemy also has, except for like 2 weapons, I think. So this is either an Artemis missile or a Lado. Artemis is what we have and does 2 damage. The Lado only does 1 damage. I'm going to guess this is a Lado. And this is an ion stunner. So ion weapons, what they do is they don't damage systems, but they disable them. Additionally, because this is an ion stunner, whatever room that this thing hits, it's going to stun crew in there for a little bit of time. Ions will always hit shields, just like lasers do. So it really doesn't benefit anything because we don't have anyone manned on shields yet anyway. And the missile pierces shields anyway. So it really doesn't matter. What I want to do to take minimal damage on this... Oh yeah, also I forgot to say, this is our hull. We have 30 damage points that we can take. If we run out of hull, we completely lose the game. So, here we go. What I am planning on doing is I am going to use the Artemis, because if this is also an Artemis, that can be very scary, to attack their weapon system. And then once I see what the Artemis does, then I'm going to fire my burst laser. Here. Let's see. Okay, it looks like this is heading for the weapons. So just so I can get a few extra shots off, I'm going to fire the burst laser right now. I think we only got 1 shot. That's unfortunate. Super unlucky first volley. And also shows that this is an Artemis, but it's down, so we are completely safe from damage at the moment, which is nice. Thank you for the good luck, Rev, and Lamb Chops, hello as well. Weapons. When your weapon system is damaged, they go down in the order from right to left. So you want your most precious weapons at the very left, so that if the enemy were to attack the weapon system, it wouldn't go down immediately. Like, if they had a 1 damage missile right now, the burst laser 2 would not go down because it's using up the first 2 energy bars there. Okay. So, because this is down and they need to repair this, I'm going to go ahead and fire one more time here. Okay, looks like they're trying to escape now. So, what we're going to do instead is I'm going to shoot the burst laser at the piloting. I don't have very... Whoa, that is a super fast charge time. I'm going to fire an Artemis. Oh, my goodness, they were just about to warp out there. It's not good if enemies escape, because when you defeat ships, you get items. So we got 1 fuel, we got 1 missile, and we got some scrap. Scrap is our currency for the game, and on hard mode, it is very difficult to come by. All right, this is the winner. Guaranteed. Has to be. I'm surprised. With the Kestrel A, I win pretty consistently, but... Well, this is certainly a first jump. A very, very, very scary first jump. Wow. Okay, what are you, if you're hitting the weapons, dude. I'm gonna fire the missile now. Yep. Had a feeling. Okay. We're safe there. We're just gonna have to deal with the fire. Make a Twitch integration for FTL. What, like what? Like crowd control for FTL, or? Like you can have the names of your stuff? You can edit the list file. If you wanted to. I think it takes a little bit of extra digging. It's not just like a notepad config file that you open. But, like, you could alter the name list to auto-generate, like, viewers or subscribers or whatever you wanted. I wouldn't say that FTL is an extremely popular game, so probably isn't worth it. It doesn't have the popularity for it to be worth it. I'm actually going to hold off on the Artemis here. Might as well save a missile when we can. All right, my goal for this run is to not lose crew members. This stupid shit. Yeah, that's fine. Respectfully very odd. Don't say that. It's not a derogatory term, so don't use it as such. Been a long fight, but I guess we are only, Okay. We got 17 fuel, so I'm good there. Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna get away. But I'm gonna get away before they do, because this is a rebel ship, and if rebel ships get away, they're gonna double our fleet pursuit. So we're gonna lose a jump if we don't run away first. So, glad we were able to do that there. Yeah, let's respond. Sure, I'll give them your drone. That's actually a really nice quest. Oh, I should have waited until our ship was fixed. Let's see. Are they gonna hack something good? Oh, that's fine. We can't take damage from the ship anyway, so it's just a matter of time. Well, we can't use our missile because this is a defense drone and it's gonna shoot it down every time, so. If they hacked our shields, this would be scary, but they didn't, so. That's good, because I believe The AI has a chance to randomly hack a random system on the ship, just like when they fire their weapons. They just have a chance to fire at random stuff. Six missiles. That is a really good deal. I'm taking it. Might be able to... might be able to get one nebula, maybe. We shall see. The reason I declined that is because they were offering to take them at the not agreed upon price, and when you say no, they're usually bluffing. That guy, he was for real about it. They're usually bluffing and give you a higher scrap reward, but I mean, 5 drone parts is still very good, especially early on. Please don't hack weapons. Hacking shields is not great. I think it'll be back up by the time the basic laser fires, so not the end of the world, but I'm definitely going to use a missile to target fire down these weapons. Nice. Okay. Now we're safe from damage, and I believe there's a breach in there, so it's going to take them even longer to repair it. I'm going to hold off on using another missile here. This ship type, the Pirate Outrider, always has two crew. So, like, there's no variance. Well, takes a while anyway. Because I have 2. Yo, what's up, Dolan? My man, the Mantis. Let's see. Oh, lowercase. Okay. Shield man, looking nice on crew. Getting a Mantis is nice. That's gonna make, if we end up ourselves in a Mantis-controlled or Mantis homeworlds, it'll be nice to have some crew that can avoid it. That's actually a super good deal, but not as good as fighting the ship, so we're gonna do that. Like this one. See you later, bud. Again, with the Mantis, we got that 1.5 movement speed, and we got 1.25 extra movement speed and 1.5 crew damage. So this human, if he stays, he ain't living. Decided to jump ship. I don't blame him. Oops, that doesn't need healing. What was I about to say? I don't know. It's gone now. Something about 2? Guess we'll never know. Sector 1, we got 4 jumps left. We're gonna wait one more jump, actually. See if maybe there's a store or something. Because in order to power our 2 shields, I'm gonna need an extra power bar. Definitely use the Artemis here. Wow, more boarding. I mean, glad we got this Mantis. Now we don't have to take anybody off of systems, because manning the shields is important, but it's not like super duper important. Let's see. Classic Artemis. Okay, we're safe now. Yo, what's up, Nephiston? How you doing, man? Yeah, we were playing yesterday, too. You missed out on watching me lose. We're gonna have to heal up after this fight. Spreading democracy, as you do. Normal Wednesday activities. Dude, if we weren't already at 15 missiles, I'd take this deal. Because right now we can... if we get the event where we can sell missiles, well, we still use the Artemis, so... Not really, but... one. I think I just have to take the nebula here. Don't manually search. Okay, that was a good event to get. I'm gonna leave this guy on piloting, actually. And everybody else is going here for the moment. Oh, they're all right there. Yeah, this dude on piloting, this dude in here. Open the doors, close this one. Close these. Oxygen's already off. Alright, everybody should win their fight. If I turn the med bay on. Oh, what's up, Surge? Sorry I'm late. There's no such thing as being late to the Stelmo stream. If I am live, you're on time. I don't know why that guy left to go get decimated by a mantis, but I can't say I'm mad about it. When you got home from Lola. Nice, dude. Well, this entire FTL VOD will be on the Stelmo show. Hopefully tomorrow. Should be able to, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to get it ready tomorrow. Being in an ion storm doesn't count as danger. Normally, when you have this danger thing here, you can't upgrade your ship if you're in like an asteroid field or a pulsar or nearby sun. I didn't know that ion storms didn't count for that. That's new info. Oh, I wish this connected. Yo, what's up, Lima? How you doing? It can't actually damage you, but I just kind of figured. That's more expensive than it costs right now. Thanks, bud. If I could buy it, I wouldn't have. I'm going to engine controlled for the stores. We're gonna get bottlenecked into a red sector anyway, regardless of what we do, so. Yeah, probably. Well, Pulsar can't damage you either. Like, if there's no ship, the Pulsar can't damage you at all. Alright, let's collect all. Speaking of Pulsars, Pulsars are the scariest when you have 2 shields. Oh. I think we don't actually need 2 shields against this ship. And fire this. They got a Lato. Going for oxygen. Okay. I'm gonna time this well so that I can hit this. Nice. All right, avoided damage. Aw, boo. I didn't see that the drone would back up. I just don't hit weapons. Alright, well, we kind of took 3 damage that I probably could have avoided. And you lost the game. That is, in fact, exactly what happened in that short search. Hope you liked it. No Nebula Sector this run? Probably not. I am surprised. I have not purchased any augments in the 2 days we've played FTL. Normally, I'm like always buying augments, but there just hasn't been any good ones, especially no long-range scanners. Okay. Store. I think we can do 2 before the store, which we need to because we don't have anything to sell. And 33 scrap is not steal it, for sure. I'm pretty sure there's no downside to that event. Let's see. 1, 2. I think we're going to be able to make this jump. So I'm going to go here, 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 and back this way. We can't do anything with those guys because we don't have an NG. So I'm actually going to avoid this store because we don't need repairs or fuel. And we can't buy anything. And it's not worth selling the Artemis, and definitely not the Burst Laser too, so I'm gonna just go forward here. What's up, dude? Okay, the ship can hit us. It's not terribly likely, but possible. We do have the Mantis on shields, so that's a benefit to us. I'm gonna go ahead and try to avoid using a missile here. Usually when I have around 20 to 22 missiles that I'm just like, fucking whatever, you know, use them every fight, but especially since it's our only form of damage other than the burst laser, I want to take it easy. You know, it's just a thing too. Might as well not use the ammunition if we don't need it. Need to. I'm also not upset about missing the store because it's NG controlled, so it's extremely likely we're gonna see another one. Because there are 3, I think there are guaranteed 3 stores. Ooh, defense drone 2. That is some free scrap right there. Speaking of a store. Hey, what's up, Cookie? How you doing, man? Saint Belly. Oh, secure that cash. Wow! That was very fortunate. We now have a lot of scrap to work with. No. Pre-igniter is not funny on, or pre-igniter is funny on hard mode because you should never buy it unless you've got like 2 scrap recovery arms and are just swimming. No, I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's and I never plan to. So we got this Mantis. It's way too early to buy hacking. Brew teleporter though. That connects. Okay, it's not just this one. I think because we have the Mantis, this is worth it. Let's do it. So, crew teleporter. It enables boarding. And boarding, if we kill all the enemy crew on a ship, you can kill the enemy crew in other ways as well. But if you kill all the enemy crew on a ship, they, you have a larger loot pool of stuff you can get. Including you can get free augments, you can get free weapons. So boarding is always good. Speaking of boarders, this ship can't hit us, so it's basically free, but I would imagine, let me check here. It's all Mantis, okay. This is kind of a sticky situation. I'll throw this guy in here just so it doesn't damage the doors. The rest of them heal. Toss this guy in, this guy out, this guy in. Yeah, I think we should win this fight. No. We're gonna win against this guy. Yep, we're good. Well, the thing is if we board in a 2 room, we get a bunch of free damage. Also, I can preemptively fire some shots and damage a Mantis. And then I can run my crew around, you know? I kind of want to train on this ship. I think I'm gonna train. So. This is because the ship can't hit us. I have the ability to basically just sit here and farm skill points. So this is 2 lasers at 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds we have the chance to get dodges. You mostly want to do this for dodge chance. But we can also train our other guys too. Stepped on my balls. That was information that I did not need to know nor care that much about. So that does kind of suck. All right, well, what do we want to talk about? I mean, we're just sitting here. You know, I have a great idea of what we can do while we're sitting here. Gonna show off my my new setup. Whoa. Interesting. So I have set it up now where all I have to do is press a hotkey, and it switches the game capture to whatever's in focus, which is pretty good. That's sick. So while we're waiting for training, we're just gonna play some Rollin' Rascal. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, that's probably gonna take like 10-15 minutes. So I'll go ahead and do some time attack and Rollin' Rascal while we're waiting. This is how you play FTL. It's true. Yeah, well, so there's an option with OBS's game capture to where you can have it where a, what am I trying to say? You can have it to where, if you press a hotkey, it'll switch your game capture to the foreground or background. Also, it looks like they added Rumble, to Rollin' Rascal, which is really sick. But what they recently added was the ability to have the game capture also capture audio. Normally, it's two separate sources. But this is cool, and wow, literally everything rumbles. I'm turning that shit off. Where's that? Don't tell me I can't disable rumble. Maybe it's only in the main menu? Interesting. That definitely needs to be an option. How we doing? We're getting close to trained up. Just remove the rumble? Yeah, let me just go in and remove the rumble feature. The rumble's nice, but literally like everything rumbles. I don't think PO6 has any rumble, so it's actually been a very long time since I've felt rumble. I feel like that'd also be a thing that Chaos would do for PO6. Like, hey, check it out. I added rumble to the controller. Oh, yeah, cool. Anyway, where's Super Shadow and Super Silver? You know, that kind of thing. This isn't FTL. Yeah, it is. Because we're a Niv. Don't tell me what to do. Currently in FTL, we're sitting and letting the enemy attack us so that we can build training on our crew. So yeah, I'm just playing this for right now. The dankest Stelmo Kush. It's true. I haven't played this level in a long time. Rascal is faster than the speed of light. That is a true statement. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, I messed that up. It's fine. Oh! So good, Jesus Christ. I have no idea what you're talking about, Arias. Oh, on the Twitter, the OOC, yeah. Too bad that's dead. That was really funny. I'm just not cool enough to warrant people keeping it updated. It was Violus's baby for a while, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the like, you have rumbles on literally everything. Other than, like, running and jumping. Yeah, I mean, like, I already do shorts, which is a lot of what the out-of-context stuff would be anyway, so... It's almost like it's not really necessary in that case. Need to go over here. Oh, come on. Why am I here? I don't remember. That works. Wash streamer. It's true, I am. Speedsters being bad at regular everyday things. What do you think I'm bad at? Yo, what's up, Dasami? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Please elaborate, you'll figure it out. Oh, I getcha. I thought you meant like speedrunners being bad at normal everyday things. Ah, wow, the rumble is kind of annoying. It's just way too constant. Like, the spin dash probably doesn't need rumble. Rails certainly don't need rumble. Yay. 3 seconds later, yeah, I know, isn't it crazy that I think something's cool and then I actually see what's going on and turns out it hasn't been implemented. It's like learning and experiencing things. It's wild stuff. All right, I think we're good to go. I don't care too much about shields, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna target fire. What does it do? 15. Okay. I'm gonna go to 50 because this ship has a lot of hull and they have no med bay or clone bay. I'm actually gonna be able to damage both mantis here, which is fantastic. People don't learn false information? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Yeah, constant stream of burr, exactly. God, dude, I hate liking an idea and then finding out more about it. I mean, this ship has so much hull that I might as well just... As long as we don't start any fires. Might as well just let this mantis die. I know, dude, I know. Crazy. Oh, started a fire too? I'm gonna see if they put it out, actually. It'd be kind of dangerous to go over there. Actually, not really, now that I think about it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him again. Well, I think I just lost the crew kill due to stupidity, unfortunately. Actually, no, I didn't. Because that fire's got a long way to spread, and they got 2 hull, so... I should be able to kill these guys before anything bad happens with the fire. Okay, don't run away, please. Where'd you go? Yes. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of fuel. That was our first crew kill. Nice. I actually haven't used crew teleporter on the Kestrel in so long that I didn't even know where it was. I was a bit worried there with when the fire started, but thankfully it worked out. Getting drone control with the defense drone would be like super good. No, don't have anything to sell. Long range scanners could be here. Can we take this jump first? Could we? Doesn't connect to the exit, so no. We'll see if they got long range scanners. Oh, come the fuck on, dude. That is every single run I have done today. I have found a burst laser 2 in a store when I can't purchase it. That is really just stupid luck. All 4 runs. You still on the schedule? What's up, Dorito? Wait, what do you mean? This is not good for you? We do have burst laser 2. See, it's either like... I could get Kazakh here, actually, if I get level 2 medbay and level 2 teleporter. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Says 10 a.m. I don't know how to fix it. I've rescheduled it several times. It might just be borked. So, my apologies for that. I don't think there's anything I can do about it, unfortunately. Auto scout, alright. Back to your stations, men. Auto scouts have no oxygen on the ship, so not very advantageous to board them in this situation. Get rid of that missile. 1 damage? It is. Nice. Wait for an asteroid to hit him. Nice. Wait, why are we... What is that? Oh my god. That's great. Oh, so trendy for sure. Surprise we ain't back to normal? Well, this is still the 24-hour streams if you read the title, but nobody reads the title. So, ship's in danger, so hopefully this isn't the Kazakh event. Because we need level 2 teleporter and level 2 medbay for it. Oh, God. What are Mantis normally? This can't be worth it, right? It can't be. We're on hard mode. That was almost half off then. Alright, we're gonna do that just in case we run into Kazakh, and I would want level 2 teleporter anyway. Because level 2 teleporting makes, like, boarding in with the second crew a lot more viable. Oh. Sure. Where are you going? Down there? That's our only store for this sector, so we gotta get there. I think we have plenty of time. That connects to the exit, too. Come on, give me that Kazakh, baby. Damn. What are we working with? Mantis and an NG, perfect. We kill this guy. this for the moment. Oh, that sucks. I don't think we're gonna kill him, unfortunately. Heal him up fast. Come over there. Nice miss. Thank you, Artemis. Classic maneuvering. Yeah. Okay, bored with the NG. Works for me. Good thing we had a lot of missiles. Good miss. Okay, well now they only have Mantis over there to repair their stuff, so that's mighty convenient. So we don't win this fight. I should have used level 2 teleporter. That was pretty dumb on my part. We may have to run around here. Oh, baby. No! He was sniped, nailing, no! Rip. Who knows, maybe we'll get a crew member from this. I think we can still get the crew kill, though. Wasn't high enough, classic. I think we basically just get the crew kill from that, but I can send the Mantis back over if I have to. Oh, baby. He's not coming back from that, that's for sure. Well, maybe, I guess. Go ahead and just send our guy over. Finish him off. Actually, I could probably just finish him off with this, right? Not like that. Get in there, boy. Easy peasy. Get out of there. Yep, I misjudged. I normally only do boarding strats with only Mantis, so my brain wasn't braining, unfortunately. Now getting Kazakh would be fantastic, because then we could get double Mantis. Always be nice. Unfortunately, what sucks about Kazakh is that if we don't get the event, we basically wasted level 2 medbay, because upgrading your medbay is not pointless, but it's also like the last thing you do, usually. Yeah, wow. Kazakh's being stubborn, man. Where is he? I kinda have to commit to boarding here. As much as I would love the heavy laser too, it's just too far away. If we don't get Kazakh, this definitely sucks, because boarding's gonna be really hard. I think I'm gonna buy the NG here. Just something I, like, almost never do, unless I'm, like, down on crew, so that way we can actually board. Because we do have the Artemis as backup, which is nice. That came with a defense drone, that might have been worth it too. But I think this is better now that we can actually board. This will be, Who is this? Who died? I don't even remember. Ephiston the NG. When that joke becomes funny. Back the ship. Dude, where is Kazakh? Like... Come on, bro. I just want to kill you. Had too much to ask? Okay, can't hit us anymore. What's our situation looking like? Just an NG. All right, let's get over there and beat him up. NGs only do half crew damage, so we got the race that does better crew damage versus the one that does worse crew damage, so I think we're A-okay. Might as well hit the double med bay since we have it. I suppose the double med bay saves us time, so that's nice. I definitely want 3 engines before we get out of here. Okay. Kazakh is not worth a dive, that's for certain. No, because I don't care. Ooh, let's go! We got Kazakh. All right. Attempt to hail. Doesn't do anything, so we have to get a crew kill on this ship. We're gonna kill this guy. I want to knock out these weapons for sure. We also need to knock out the clone bay too. Oh, cool. It's only a level 1 clone bay. That guy's dead for sure. Forever. Let's see what we're working against. Just 1 mantis? Wow. Okay. Get over there right now then, before he repairs anything. Well, this is nice. So now, quickly, additional crew, advanced med bay. Nice! We get the mantis pheromones, we get a fully trained mantis and a little bit of scrap. So now we've got a boarding crew, which is nice. And this will be, I mean, who else could it be, right? Literally an AI. I guess it would make more sense if it was an NG, but... And his name fits right there, too. Even better. Alright, so now everything is justified, which is nice, and this dude can go back onto weapons. Or actually, he was the engine guy, so now the NG can be on weapons. Now we've got double mantis boarding, with one of them being completely fight trained. That's pretty huge. I don't think this can be a store. Okay, whatever. Okay, they've got Clone Bay. I might actually wait to... We're gonna go ahead and put a Niv here on weapons for a moment, just so we get that max charge speed. I am gonna Artemis... No, I'm gonna Artemis the weapons, and then try to burst laser the Clone Bay. It's probably higher than level 1 Clone Bay, would be my guess, so... Go ahead and go over there with level 2 teleporter. That way I can send a secondary crew if I have to. Okay, just 2 humans. I think we're alright. See if this is more than level 2. I think we might have to fight 1 extra guy. Nope. Cool. So now we have the tools to eventually take down any ship. So that's nice. What are we in? Sector 3? We'll see what the next jump offers us, because 3 shields might actually be the move here. Because we got 1 more jump before the exit. We'll do the distress since we got the teleporter. Teleporter usually allows us to do more stuff, and we got the NG. Well, Destroy and loot the ship. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go. Wait, one more jump. Because we are kind of hurting for power as well as weapons. Dock. Okay, we got a ship fight. 3 hull for a ship fight. That's a very dangerous ship. I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of ship we're fighting here too. Oh wow, all of our lasers. So lasers can actually blow up other lasers. That's what happened there. So the burst laser didn't actually do anything. Okay, he's losing this fight, so I'm actually gonna swap these guys. Because humans do, whoops. Yeah, okay, now they'll both win. Nice. Traded 3 hull for that event, that's pretty good. Yeah, that was actually super good. We avoided a bunch of damage right there. Okay, if there's not a store on our first jump, I'm gonna buy 3 shields, for sure. This is literally the worst possible situation. Because abandoned sectors feature a race called the Lanius. The Lanius do not need oxygen to breathe, so we can't board. And we have a terrible weapon system for Sector 4. And we can't really afford to just kind of gun it to the exit. We do have to still collect stuff, so yeah. This is literally the worst possible situation, yes. Death is very, very much possible here unless we get extremely lucky. Oh my god, that is 2 burst laser 2s. Well, good news is if we just take one of them down, we're actually safe. The Artemis fires before it does, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, hopefully to pull them off and... Nice, we're safe. That was a good call. Whatever, it doesn't matter, we got 3 shields, so immediately rewarded for our 3 shield purchase, actually, which is nice. Oh my god, level 3. Hopefully the NG, I think the NG died first, so he would respawn. Nice, all right. Ooh, my heart jumped a little bit. Hey, what's up, Vex? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Okay. This allows us to see the most jumps. Not Lanius fight? Okay. This is gonna allow us to see more and we can go back down if we wish. I think this is the right call. Oh, that certainly is not a good thing to do. Yes. Thanks for the free money. If we are lucky enough to get like another burst laser 2 at this store, that'd be crazy. Wow. We don't need 3 shields actually, so we actually only need 1 shield, so might as well disperse the power elsewhere. Is this did I see an anti-personnel drone? I did. So I'm gonna hit this first, and I'm gonna try to hit drones after. Double miss. Nice. Oh, they have a defense drone. Okay, we do have level 2 teleporter, so we can get 4 guys over here. Wow, lucky misses. Piloting's probably our best bet. Oh shit, I keep forgetting about the defense drone. Nice. That's gonna hit. What are you hitting? Nothing? Great. That is a high-level med bay, that's for sure. Okay. I'm in a pickle. Maybe not. Mantis pheromones, let's go! Okay, thankfully. Whoa, okay. Come on. Get me out of there! Wait. Get out! Oh my god, everyone's alive. Okay, great. Woo! Oh, their missile's back up. That's not good. Or hasn't their missile been up the whole time? I don't actually remember. You took the wrong thing down. That's for sure. Oh, their defense drone is down. Okay, I think we win. It was very, very scuffed. No! Fill up! I was too focused on the enemy ship. No! Our boy, he's gone. I legitimately do not lose crew like this when I'm playing, like, not on stream. But apparently when I'm on stream, I just lose crew left and right. I have no remorse. I guess. That was our fully, engine train guy, too. But thankfully the NG's also engine trained. Rest performance anxiety, they must. They really must. Surviving this sector? See, the thing is like, I think we can survive this sector, but I legitimately don't know what to do beyond here. Because really, like, cloaking or drone control is super important right now, because we really, like, we just have to take long fights. And we just don't have a good defense against, like, missiles or anything. This is only a 2-crew ship, so I think this will be okay, actually. As long as it's... If it's not... Oh, Lanius? Lanius? What? We might be able to win. Oh, they have level 2 doors. Get out. Are we alive? We're alive. Okay, great. Please be the missile. Oh, that's not good. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. That's a breach. Oh, baby. Why are there land? I thought they had their own ships. I didn't think they enjoyed piracy. Okay. We're gonna be fine. Hey, nice. Now we don't have to spend money on repairs at the store. That's actually massive. Now, Philip, Nayland, you're actually still alive. I don't know who else died. I don't remember. Savings, great. The biggest problem we have right now is we just don't have another weapon. Like, I really need a... Splur, that's who died. Yeah, you died, unfortunately. We've lost 2 crew. I have averaged 2 crew. You stopped looking? What? You're telling me you don't like watching me play FTL? Tisk tisk. Alright, the store has to be like a god store. Like, it's just gotta have all the things. Certainly not it. Alright, I need that extra 25 scrap. We don't need to repair. This gives us a lot of blue options. But also, this and this is massive. Plus, we have 17 drone parts. That's the right move. So now we can hack. Which is very good. Uh-oh. They can't hit us. That is actually amazing. They can't hit us. And they also have no medbay or clone base, so we might actually be able to get a crew kill on this. Wow. This is the scariest ship to encounter. We got extremely lucky with this weapon system. All right, I'm gonna collapse on this guy. Hopefully be able to kill him before he can teleport back. Whoops, we went one too far. Damn it, dude. Well, that's okay. They can't heal, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, they won't board us anymore. The thing is that I cannot board them. My crew will die. Unless we had emergency respirators, then we wouldn't, but we will. I unfortunately am gonna have to use a good amount of missiles on this fight, I think. Okay. So I can just use 1 missile, actually. Okay, great. So now I can hit this guy here. He'll die. Or I can just not. It's fine. I guess I could have also hacked and used a drone part, which I should do. Because I have more drone parts than I do missiles. Kind of forgot I had hacking, to be honest. Oh, there are 3 Lanius here. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely hacking. I think this will take down 2 shields? Maybe it's just 1. He's down. I think it took down 2. This is gonna be the wackiest crew kill ever. Niv, might as well. Actually, I want to put... That way, Nayland doesn't need shield training. But he needs engine training, so... Might as well get a little bit of it while we can. And of course I did that. Oh, there. Yeah, that doesn't take down 2. I might need to do level 2 hacking just because our weapon system is so weak. That's true, money deposit. You're right, Splur. My bad. Forgot about that. Man, this run's been so interesting. God damn it, I did it again. What are you eating? Nice. Interesting. Okay, so I have to wait for this cloak. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Oh. Well, I remembered to fire, but I forgot to hack. Oh my god. That's true, you are the pilot. What a wacky run. I feel like I shouldn't be alive right now. Like, this should have ended our run. Like, this ship should have ended the run. Honestly. This fight's gonna take so long. So just to speed this up a bit, I think I'm gonna try to hit shield next time. True. I also have to remember we have backup battery as well. Might as well use it for extra dodge chance, just to possibly get some extra training. There we go. It's also going to take them longer to repair, so there's no reason to not just target fire at this, because they're not piloting. They will cloak again, though, so I'm going to wait to fire here. SA1 ball looks like trash. What do you mean? We might actually not get the crew kill. I suppose I could send my guys over at the very end. No, we are not accepting surrender. Not after the fight we've had. Yes, the smear orb. Or the smear orb, my bad. Yeah, I think I'll send the guys over at 2 when it's got 2 hull remaining, so after this shot, probably. They give up the ship, that's true. Okay, on the next volley, you know what? I just want to make absolutely sure we're going to be okay. Going over here. Okay, he's got 10 health. We have to be fine. Nice. 5 fuel. That's awesome. Get out of there. What a fight. Wow. Talk about lucky. I'm going to see if there's a store. There is not. I'm going to take one more jump and then buy 2 hacking. If there isn't a store. Rooters, okay, it's just meathead humans, so. Same dealio here. Oh, there's only 3. I thought there were 4. Be good then. I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest, that's the first time I've ever done something like that in FTL, and it's why I love this game so much. I have almost 500 hours. Why? So I could play a game that I don't want to play? No, thank you. There's also, well, there also is a sub goal for Retail 06. It's the 1 million subscriber goal on the YouTube, and I will play Retail 06 to 100%. That's your sub goal. This could get us Alanius. It's not worth the price, though. 14 fuel? I think we can do this. We're doing a boarding run, so we're probably going to be just fine on fuel. Which channel? Cumulative. Okay, we got 2 hacking now. Actually, going to just go ahead and splurge on this. Now we can back up battery into 3 engines, and we have variable power to keep hacking online. Okay, great. So now we can take down up to 3 shields without any problems, and we got tons of drone parts. Okay, great. Thank you for this. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world on a boarding run, but it's not what I wanted to see. I don't think... I'm pretty sure that's a dive. We could sell the Pegasus at the store, but I'm honestly looking for a weapon, so I'm going to have to save until the next one anyway. So we might have wasted a jump, but maybe not. I think if we do this, we get a ship fight and a chance to get a crew. Yeah, let's go. We got a Zoltan. Oh boy, I get to talk about Zoltans. I'm going to let him punch down the thing now. He doesn't have any training, but he is going to be on that. So Zoltans are dope. This ship can't hit us. That's fantastic. So I'm not even going to... I do have to... I will use a hacking part. Specifically because I would have to use a missile, since this ship has 3 shields. And I have more hacking parts. Or, well, drone part, hacking part. I have more of that than I have missiles, so it makes sense to use the missile. Okay. First thing I'm going to hit is the clone bay. Okay, they only had level 1. I'm going to prepare, because I'd like level 2 teleporter here. Is there only 1 dude on this ship? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. Next hack, I'm hitting mind control. I think they're going to get mind control again. I don't know if they're going to mind control a guy on their ship or my guy on mine. Oh, a guy on mine. Perfect. That was actually the best case scenario as well. I should have been paying attention there. So Zoltans, I should talk about. Zoltans only have 70 HP, and they provide Zoltan power, which is this yellow power bar, to whatever room they're in with the system. Zoltan power does some cool things, but I'll just talk about it when it happens. The scary thing about them is that when they die, they do 15 damage to any enemy crew in the room. This game is on Steam, yes. Oh, they have Alanius. Okay. Since they have Alanius, I'm going to teleport back. I'm not going to worry about engine training for right now. Okay, I'm going to hit their mind control here because it's going to do damage to this Lanius. Run this guy out. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that was down. Well, I slowed this fight down quite a bit, unfortunately. We're gonna have to heal up. Okay, I have to keep 3 shields. Oh, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna fire at the Lanius to get rid of some of his health. Decent chunk of his health, actually. Kind of the same thing that we did on the other one. On the other fight with the Lanius bomber. I'm gonna try it because these ships have had so much hull, and we've gotten so lucky with the weapon systems. Turns out 3 shields was like the best purchase I could have made because it's allowed us to live. We would absolutely be dead had I not bought 3 shields, so. Hog. And we could get another crew member, but we already got a free crew member and we need scrap, so. All right, that is actually perfect. He has 1 HP. That's amazing. Oh no, the NG. Okay, I know that they have level 1 clone bay. So I'm going to, this dude, stop being mind control, please. Thank you. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hack here. And then I'm only gonna fire one of my burst lasers. And to do that, I let the shot go and then I pause and depower the weapon. Now it's depowered, so it only fired 1 shot. Nice. And now I think we win. That dude only has 1 health. Oh man. Another Zoltan? Oh my god. Crew's coming in droves, man. Wow. Okay, let's name these guys. Splurnky is reincarnated here. Yeah, dude, we got the crew member from the initial event, and we got a crew member from our boarding. We got this crew member because we boarded the ship. Wow. Oh, I saw Young Stuffy Nose. Dude, Young Stuffy Nose, I'm sorry I missed your message. I must have, been playing the game. My apologies for that. Just finished the Pariah Lost World video. I know he very much dislikes Lost World, so I'm sure that was a trip. Somehow, Splurnky returned. Oh, welcome to Star Wars. Okay. So, given our situation, we won't be doing this, but if we have to, we can. So, like I said, Zoltans provide their own power, and it's signified by these yellow power bars. Zoltan power is not affected by ion damage. So, ions normally disable systems, but if we have 2 Zoltans here in the shield room, with ion damage, we can never go below 1 shield. So, that's pretty cool. But not something that's necessary at the moment, so we're just gonna leave them separated. Wow. What a crazy... I've been loving this run so much. It's just so wild. This is completely... Also, that was a dive, so I'm glad I avoided that. I am praying that this isn't gonna be an abandoned sector. Because Manus Controlled is scary right now, because we just don't have a good weapon system. And our strategy is boarding, and we can't really board enemies that are gonna destroy us. Plus, this has more stores, so maybe we can actually build up a weapon system here. Okay, we have to hack. Well, we don't have to hack, but it'll be advantageous to hack. Hopefully I can knock out both these guys before they return. Damn, they had a level 2 teleporter. I would imagine that most ships with a teleporter have level 2 teleporter. So this ship can't hit us, actually. We can do literally just what I was just talking about. Because this will eventually do 3 ion damage, which will take down 3 shields, but, yeah. With the Zoltan power, they won't be able to take down 3 shields, so that's really cool. But we're not gonna get boarded anymore. Dude, I love this. Like, every single ship has been a really interesting puzzle. This has been a super fun run to play. Okay, we actually did get one of the NGs there. I guess hack shields fire at medbay is probably the right choice. Oh, wow, that was level 1 medbay. I had nothing to worry about. All right, this is the win, for sure. Now, because we're going to get a crew kill, we do have a chance for a weapon here. So let's hope for a burst laser too. It'd be really good. Really good? No? That's fine. We are an engine controlled, so we do have lots of store opportunity for a burst laser too. Everybody nice and healed up. Nice. So I definitely want to get cloaking as my final subsystem. We only have one more space for a new subsystem, and cloaking is it. Cloaking and weapons is really all I need. Maybe 3 hacking and more engines as well. I'm actually going to go up to 4 here as a backup battery, which I don't actually think I've used the backup battery yet. Backup battery is awesome, though. Just cheap power. Great for engines. Hey, nice. Store there. We can actually go to quite a few jumps before that store. Free stuff, love it. This ship can hit us, which is unfortunate. That's also dangerous to do. Oh. Kinda scary. We're winning this fight. Niv is not winning this fight. But we're gonna have to sponge. Okay. I'm gonna guess they have level 3 medbay. I'm gonna try to fire an Artemis here. Yeah, they have level 3 medbay. Holy shit, that was fast. Is that a small bomb? I didn't see what bomb that was. Okay, they're going with the NG this time. In the medbay, all right. Each their own. I don't make your guys' captain choices. This is level 2 teleporter. But hey, fire in the teleporter. Oh, it's a stun bomb. Stun bomb is great, actually. You know what? Let's microwave them. I don't really know how to do microwave strats, but I'm gonna try. Can't say I'm doing the best job of it. That was probably a bad idea. Probably should have just hacked shields and called it a day, but this is a fun option. And they're gonna run out of bombs eventually. The stun bomb isn't very scary in this situation, so. Nice, we got one. Come on. Sorry, crew. All right, the med bay is down. I cannot stress how unbelievably we've lucky we've gotten with our enemy ship weapon systems. Like, we have not had like the opportunity to take damage from ships like 3 times over. Like, it's been incredibly lucky. Stuttermo. Yeah, I know, it's like I'm trying to play a game or something. My stuttering has gotten a lot better since when I started streaming. Like, I would just stutter almost every single sentence. It was so bad. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but this Pegasus might have a place in our weapon system. Unfortunately, as good as the run may seem to be going, ultimately weapons win the game, so. And we have a severe lack of those. Weapons? Nice, both the missiles are down. Nobody died. Cool. Good job, Slur. That bay's down. Ooh, that's a not great spot. Alright, well, I just wasted that teleporter, which sucks. Looks like that's just a small bomb. Eight missiles. Yeah, we don't want to be wasting missiles anymore. Hacking, not great. I need that in order to accomplish this. Oh, yeah. That's bad. Getting out of here. They're gonna have to break down this door. Gives us a little bit of leeway. Thankfully, this ship doesn't have a door system. If it did, this would be a lot more complicated. Nice. Yo, I'll catch that in a second. I gotta focus so I don't lose any crew members. Oh, Splurnky, thanks for gifting a sub to a nib, dude. That's awesome. Thank you. Nice miss. All right, I think we got it in the bag now. This dude's gonna take like a million years to fix that. Oh. Do a bunch of one-on-ones. Oh, okay. Or just come on in. Think we win? Yeah, we'll win. Maybe. Okay, nice. All right. Thank you for that gift sub to a Niv, man. And Niv, enjoy that gem and all the emotes, and thanks for supporting the stream. Oh, yuck. Goofy? What's Goofy doing here? All right, this store is gonna be juicy. At least I hope. We're probably gonna have enough scrap to have the opportunity to buy 2 weapons here if we need to. I just realized we're in Sector 5 and I haven't bought a weapon upgrade at all. We also haven't found any weapons, so. Oh, I'm sure he will too. Black 1, that's a very nice sight. That was a defense drone, that would have been great. I don't need any of these though. Definitely cloaking or defense drone. Sell this, buy this. We don't need fuel. This gets us up to 8 projectiles plus the Artemis. Is there another store in range? There's not. I think this is worth it. So this gets us 8 projectiles at 14 seconds plus the Artemis. Now we can just focus on upgrading the ship and stuff as well. Hope I don't regret not picking that up. Whole repair drone, I feel like, is just way too expensive for... I basically have to go this way. Energy-controlled sector and only one store. We've still got 2 more sectors to go, though. I gotta remember that. I'm definitely not diving without cloaking. Unfortunate. Pretty dead end to the sector. See where it hacks. Oxygen, not great. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this weapon system pronto. Alright, cool. We got the hacking, so we're actually safe from another oxygen. Nice. Very good. Nice. Civilian sector, I'll take it. We can get to the nebulas from the quest, so I think we want to do something like that. Very weird sector layout. Or we could hit all these nebulas, then the store, then the quest. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna buy 2 piloting. Attack the ship. Not playing with any unknown weapons here. Alright, they got crew teleport. I'm gonna let them board first. They boarded with 1 mantis, who will promptly be destroyed. This is kind of scary. Oof. That was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Not worst thing in the world, though. Both of their things are down. Man, if we had a slug pilot right now, we'd be sitting good because we could see what's going on over there. Nice. Do one more shot. Hopefully really hurt whoever's repairing, and let's get out of here. Double NG, I think we'll be all right. Or the engine mantis. Another mantis isn't the greatest thing, but I'll certainly take another crew member. And I'm going to swap this because having the ability since he's fully engine trained, we don't have to worry about losing any evasion. And having the ability to, because I never talked about this, but the sensors and door system can be manned. There's no crew training you can get from it, but it will basically make the doors go up by 1 level. So improving the doors makes it to where enemies will have to bust down the doors before they enter, and sensors gives us the ability to see the enemy ship, which I've used a lot in this run, but forgot to talk about it. But a door manning NG is super OP because we basically lose nothing. And we're able to take this NG and go repair whatever we need, should we need to repair anything, so pretty massive. Sure. Oh, you're looking to, O2? No, it's fine. Looking to run away here, huh? I got bad news for you, pal. If we have to, we can actually, we can board the ship because we have level 2 teleporter. The Mantis will live with, I want to say they live with, 10 health. But this ship can also hit us, so. Do that. Nope. I really want to hit these engines so it doesn't charge as fast. Thankfully, our hits are guaranteed now. Nice. Hey, what's up, MZ? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I fired a little early there. Worked out. Very clean fight. I really want to get this hull laser online so that I don't have to rely on weapons, but if there's a weapon here, we're gonna be sitting good, and I would dive. This is definitely like a dive exit location, but the rest of this is so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. I think we're gonna be able to get all of these, hit the store, go up here, and get these 4 and go to the exit. Because of all the nebula jumps. Shocked we haven't seen an ion storm yet. Hack the ship. What are we hacking? Sensors? Oh no! Hacking the sensors in the nebula. How terrible. I'm gonna actually try to save a hacking part here. This is a heavy ion. And it's down, so. The ship still can hit us at the moment. Probably won't, though. I think it's disjointed enough. Nope, just kidding. Probably could have avoided that 2 hull damage, but whatever. Huge deal. Now we're safe. Doing fine. Good to hear, man. Welcome to FTL Faster Than Light. Great game, complicated game, hard game. Super fun, man. This has been such a great... This is probably my favorite run in memory so far. Like, just the abandoned sector. Oh, is there a fire somewhere? I hear a fire. Run around. Like, the abandoned sector was one of the craziest... Oh, it's in here. Was one of the craziest things ever. Like, I had never gotten so lucky in my life that we didn't have to actually fight a single alien ship because we just got so lucky with the nothing. Damn. We just got so dang lucky with the ships that we encountered in that sector. Oh, nothing there. Wait, how did that fire go away? Wasn't there a fire on this square? I guess maybe there was just another split second where there wasn't oxygen or something. Fine. Anybody else unhealthy? Nope. Wow, we're just getting so many jumps out of this sector. It's so good. Wow, not a single ion storm, too. Lock onto the life signs. Hey, what's up, yows? You're gonna be our doorman because the sensors are the least important system to man, so I want the NG on that. And yows can be MZ. Oops. I thought that was another store. It's not. All right. What a great... Wow. Cloaking? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, please. All right, next mission is getting this hull laser online, which is going to cost 125, 185 after this repair. Sector 6, we're sitting pretty good. Confident, but the flagship absolutely can still kill us, so. Repairs. I forgot to buy fuel. Oops. NG crew, I think gets us better. Well, we just got 4 free fuel right there, so nothing to worry about, I guess. Nice. Free stuff, baby! Shut down your engines. I have cloaking. I don't need to hack this ship, though. So, I'm gonna actually counter the hacking, and then we'll use cloaking to take the stuff down. Okay. Where are you going? Shields? Collapse on him. He's almost dead. Out of there. That's the enemy. Okay, they can't hit us now that the missile is down. Make sure our boarding crew is nice and healed up. So this guy. Ooh, double fire in the med bay. That's a yikers for them. So that bought us some time. Kind of take care of everybody on our ship before we head over. Yep. Now let's board, and we're gonna win this fight, so. Yo, what's up, Pariah? How you doing, man? Heard your Lost World vid came out. I hope it feels good to finally distribute your opinion. That was a dumb way to say that, but. Everyone, this game looks extremely boring. This game relies very heavily on closure. Because obviously it's just static images. Like, at the end of the day, it kind of is just like a text-based adventure almost. But, man, this is one of those games where it's like, when you learn how it works and how to get good at it. Looks like a board game? Yeah, kind of. Okay, this door's got nothing. That's a dive. Not doing that. We are sitting so good right now that I'm not taking any big risks. Okay, these guys are toast. We got cloaking to dodge these missiles, and if we do that, the ship can't hit us, so. Well, the ship's gonna hit us. That's unfortunate. Use missiles. They got jukes for days. Okay. It's the only damage we're taking, though. Double Artemis! Holy fuck, guys. Take it easy. I can't cloak, so... Oh, we got triple miss anyway. Nice. Crowd control work for PO6? You'll see. If you want to find out faster than when we start crowd control for PO6, you can check out one of my other crowd control videos. Probably the second crowd control video is the one that does the best job at showcasing crowd control. Okay, just 2 humans. Get them. We don't need that moment. Hey, what's up, Vex? FTL's going great. I know everybody's waiting for crowd control so that they can troll me into oblivion. This run's going so good, though. I'm not stopping it. Oh, you're gonna escape. Oh, what a shame. Oops. Rock controlled. All right, I am buying this. Nice. Like the PS2 game? Maybe. I'm a wash speedrunner? What does that have to do with anything? Even a Niv's like confused. Yeah, but currently this run of FTL is going insane. We got a full crew, we got a pretty decent weapon system, and we've got all of the systems that we want. Wash and subs. I'm trying to be, man. It's $5. Support the Stelmo show and the content that I do and create. Wow, of course there's a store. I don't really need a store though. Like maybe there's like an augment I could grab from here. I don't know. I'm very hygienic. Oh, that's good. Sensors for 15, not
Nice.
worth it. We got a subman in it. Nephiston, thank you so much for supporting, man. Only $4? Let's go, dude. Doc and try to rescue the survivors. I'll take that haul for 25 scrap. I'm gonna skip this store. I don't really think there's anything of value there. $2.99 for you. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much for the gift sub, man, to the community. If you got that gift sub, enjoy that gem and those emotes. And Neff, thanks for supporting the stream, dude. Getting us ever closer to Sonic Unleashed. So I'll show a little bit of my hand here. Because we met the Pokemon Crystal Clear incentive, I will be, because Pokemon Crystal Clear is kind of like part of the 24-hour streams, I want to have it to where it will count. We will continue the sub goals going the entire time we're playing Crystal Clear. Oh. As a thank you, I guess. I know. It's like illegal, but I'm just full going on the weapons here because this is a very scary weapon system. Double fire, nice. I really want to try to get crew kills here because like crew kills are super duper good in Sector 7. You just get so much scrap from them. While they're worrying about that, we can kill these guys. It's nothing too strange, yeah, but the thing is that I really, when I do special things like this, it's very important to me to, you know, keep it special. And if I'm just like, oh, we'll just have permanent sub goals all the time, then that doesn't feel very special. I definitely like doing it as more as like a one-off thing than constantly having sub goals because I don't know. It just feels like you're never gonna meet it and stuff, and it also kind of ruins the sub because you enjoy the content type of thing. So that's why I kind of like to keep it as a special thing when I have sub goals. So all of the sub goals will become null and void after we're done with Crystal Clear. Oh yeah, I have had so much fun with this 24-hour stream. I think it may not be March. I think I might do it in January. I definitely want to do like a month-long like celebration thing. So thanks internet for being terrible for as long as it was, because it created this idea. Okay, so we have to get here. I think we have 4 jumps before this one. Because literally nothing else connects. That's so bad. Terrible location. Black Ops 3? Dude, I love Black Ops 3 Zombies. I haven't played too much of it, but what I have played, I've just fallen in love with. It's so good. So fun. We're gonna hack here. This is a scary weapon system. And this chip is all rocks. Which I will remind have 150 HP, which is a lot. More than my Mantis have, that's for sure. And unfortunately, rocks don't take fire damage, so not as good here. I might just kill this ship. It doesn't have enough hull, and there's just too many beefy boys. Well, I mean, this dude... I don't know. We do have level 2 teleporter. I can send in a second wave of dudes. Let's try it. Fuck it. We're gonna live and learn. Okay, we actually got super lucky there. So when crew aren't fighting each other one-on-one, they will just shoot a projectile and they will randomly shoot. So we got really lucky that he didn't shoot a Niv there. Got the crew kill. Nice. Who's almost dying? Oh, okay, that was just from the fight. Never mind. Ban a Niv, what happened? What, a mid? Bruh. I mean, Pariah, we could probably play some zombies together if you really wanted to as well. But that's if we reach it. We got a long way to go. I do have sub goals, like sub goals, because there isn't a better way to subscribe it. Oh God, it's infected my language. Because there's not a better way to describe it, but I have like sub goals for Crystal Clear while we're playing Crystal Clear as well. I think I have actually a good amount of jumps before I have to get to this one. So I'm gonna stick around up here. Interesting. Damn. Sultans are so mean. All right. I think if we gun this right now, we're gonna be safe. Okay, this is not ideal, that's for sure. Oh, and they boarded the piloting. That is really not good. I'm gonna leave this guy here because that one's going into medbay. Don't need this. Definitely gonna need this for this. Maybe the bombs too. Oh, are they all just trying to go to the medbay right now? That's fucking awesome. Oh, get in there right now. Okay, well, they all wanted to collapse on the medbay. I guess that's good for me. Hey, please dodge. Oh, that sucks. Okay, these small bombs are gonna create a lot of problems. Actually, now that their burst laser 3 is down, I might just let them run out of missiles. The ship's got a lot of hull, plus rock ships have a augment, like even the enemy ships, because a really cool thing that I love about FTL is that everything we have at our disposal, the enemy also has. So there's an augment called rock hull plating that the rock ships come equipped, like pre-equipped with. That's these guys up here. Please don't take down our oxygen, that would be bad. Which has a 10% chance to block incoming damage to their hull. Okay. I would imagine we probably got 1 or 2 more volleys of these small bombs. Okay, I gotta be really careful because my crew's kind of running low on health. Okay, they're out of small bombs, good. So the nice thing about the Burst Laser 3 is it takes so freaking long to charge. It's actually, we can cloak. Our cloak's cooldown resets right after it fires. So we can literally just infinitely cloak under it. So no biggie there. Okay. Take a second to heal up everybody. I hope there's a store over here, because this is not a great amount of hull. Nice. Okay. Everything's good. I really want to get a crew kill here. All right, see you later, Pariah. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate you as always. Wait, why couldn't I cloak? What? Oh, I fucked that timing up. All right, we're just gonna kill this ship. It's, I mean, oh, that's good, but it didn't, There's a store near here? There's not. Okay, I am very worried that we actually might die this run, which sucks because this is a really good run. But I think I've just mistimed a little too much. Oh, I'm gonna use up a hacking part here, even though we are a little bit strapped for hacking parts. Dude, how many fucking... Jesus. Must come to an end? Well, I would like it to come to an end with a win. Like, I shouldn't have taken as much damage as I have on this. I don't know. I guess I cloaked a little too late and it messed up my timing to cloak underneath that burst laser 3, because we really weren't in any danger against that weapon system. I know. See, the thing is like kind of like with PO6, I have enough hours in this game where pretty much everything is my fault. I will say, just because of the RNG nature of FTL, compared to like PO6, that sometimes the RNG just fucks me, but yeah. We should be in a situation where we just don't take any damage from anything for the rest of the run. Hey, nice. Well, Dr. Bosun, do I have good news for you? You are going to be reincarnated, reinstated as a Rockman. I didn't realize that we got crew from that. I thought it was always a ship fight. Okay. These guys are gonna board us, which is fine. Where are you headed? 2 heavy laser, 2 heavy ion. So this ship very much can't hit us, and it's going to be very scary. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and hack again. Wow, what a great place to board. Oh, I'm just gonna slam the hell out of this weapon system after I dodge all this. Okay, it wasn't much of the slam that I wanted. Oh. Okay. Fires don't really matter. You can get a crew kill, though, in this situation. Oh, these guys are not fully healed. With level 2, we'll be fine. They jumped you, yeah. Crazy. Okay, assuming another rock doesn't come up to help, we're actually gonna win this fight. Well, actually, the ship is so large that he's gonna try to come help, but yeah, he's gonna be a little bit toasted by the time he gets there. So you would think that because Rock have 150 HP and Mantis do 1.5 times damage, that like the Rock would be just as good as the Mantis? Definitely not the case. Mantis are easily the best boarding crew. He's dead. Just for security, I'm gonna send 2 fresh guys over after he puts this fire out. We got some time, so I'm actually gonna bring these guys back and pull them up. Did I get anybody? Lima, you're not on the crew right now. So no. Jump him, ruin his day. I got you. Vengeance. It's sweet. Store? Nice. I'm gonna say we have so much scrap. We can actually still take this jump, but I'm gonna hit the store first. Oh, I see. That's my bad. Dude, seriously, no augments again. Zolden Shield Bypass would actually be super good. Because we could hack phase 3 of the flagship immediately. I'm actually going to buy it. We don't need to buy that. We're going to buy up to 20 here because we get 10 free hull points when we get to Sector 8. Okay. So I need level 3 hacking and level 2 cloaking for sure. Level 202 is something I want to get, but we don't need it right now. 5 engines is also something I want to get. But do I need a power bar? Yes. I don't know why that's double clicking so much. Get some Jolly Ranchers? Why would I? I don't need Jolly Ranchers. Oh, not a great jump to see. Especially with cloaking. We're going to take a hull damage here, probably. I'm not going to go for the crew kill. I'm just going to kill this ship. Nice thing is we have cloaking, so... I just spent that whole cloak charging those weapons, and there they all go. Oh, man. I'm actually going to do this to avoid some damage. Yeah, I needed to do that. Okay. Really good, flare. Wow, the flare really messed them up. We got super lucky. They got 3 fires and we only got the 1. Followed ya. Thanks, Aniv. Oh, what a liar. He didn't say he's following. What a jerk. I don't think the hack was necessary, but it was a good call. Just in case. Because solar flares can be very dangerous. We might have a worse time now. Wow, again. All right. I'll take it. Stay hurting those feelings. Yeah, Niv only follows big streamers like that one guy from a long time ago. We have an extra jump, so fuck it. I'm gonna come back and get 2 hull points repaired. Every hull point counts against the flagship, so. Whoa! I actually need the drone parts. If we were in like sector 6 or before, I would have absolutely taken that trade, but wish it was the other way around because we get 10 fuel here and we get our shit repaired. Store plus repair kind of locks us up here though, which is a bit scary. You can always jump back, assuming it doesn't get overtaken. Yeah, let's do it. Let's hit the store. That's wild. This would be killer. I'm gonna risk it. This is the incorrect option. I just want to stress. that was not the right move. I think I'm gonna gamble for this repair station. I am very, very ready to admit that that was, in fact, the wrong call. I should have not done that. But whatever. Well, because the thing is now is that I have to get like another 200 scrap in order to get this hull laser online, which isn't totally out of reach, but gonna cost a lot. Dang, the glaive beam didn't go down. That's kind of scary. Mind control is down, though. Nice. Didn't take damage from the glaive beam. That's huge. Okay. Turn aboard. We're gonna get like 100 scrap from this fight because we're in Sector 8. I'm so ready. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we need 190 plus 2 power to get this hull laser online. I need level 2 oxygen. That's important. Oh, wow. I'm very happy I went to the repair station. Level 2 oxygen, 5 engines. Honestly, I'm going to buy those now. The reason I'm buying it now is so I don't fuck up and forget to buy them or not have anything to buy them, because we can win like this. We don't need the hull laser, but the hull laser would be very nice. Okay, we have 3 hacking, so we are able to hack shields. And we can skirt underneath this anti-drone. We got plenty of drone parts, so I'm not worried about that at all. And the nice thing with how fast firing our weapon system is, we can immediately start our hack, and then we're ready to go. Okay. They don't have an anti-drone, so let's just board them. Don't need cloaking. Hacking shields is just really good here too, because it's right in the middle of the ship. Ooh, fire too. Doesn't matter too much. Survivors, nice. $7.1K rings. Oh, that's how many you have. I thought you had. I was like, wow, you haven't, like, in the grand scheme of getting a chow, you haven't been at the stream that long. Okay. I'm gonna do this because this is gonna put us into a ship fight with an ASB, and I don't want to do that. We are a little bit far away from the Rebel base, which kind of sucks. Or the Federation base. Okay, we can make it to the base as long as that jump doesn't get overtaken. Prepare to fight. Use a hacking part because why not? We got more than enough. Okay, we can cloak under this volley just to be extra safe. then everything into weapons. No anti-personnel yet again, so we're just gonna board right in here. I don't know if they're gonna get another... Oh, they did. I would say we're safe, but we're not. We're pretty safe. Team posture check. I did need that, Joss. Thank you. Repair a bit of damage. Well, we didn't take any, so 178. It's looking possible. If this is a scrap bearing jump next jump, then we're good. Yo, thanks for the raid, Sherrick. Appreciate you. About to fight the Rebel flagship here in FTL faster than light. Dang, no scrap. Do we risk it? I'm gonna risk it. We actually... Oh, that doesn't connect to the base. Never mind. Not worth it. All right, here we go. Final boss time. We have 3 phases of this fight. Hopefully they cloak in a good spot, or they hack a good thing. Hacking the hacking... Not great, but it is workable. I get it. Thank you. Okay, so the main thing I want to do here is get the shields down. I'm going to target fire this thing. That was really unlucky. All right, here's to hoping that my hacking part will not explode. There's a 50-50 chance. Yep. That's okay. Okay, that's good. Gonna take just a little bit longer for that to go now. Okay. 3 damage so far, not fantastic. All right, missiles down, cloaking is down. Okay. I'll be honest, I haven't been handling phase 1 that well. I've been taking a lot of damage that we're gonna need when we get to phase 3. We do have Zoltan Shield bypass, though, which is really, really good. I'm actually going to do this to avoid damage. Well, I took damage anyway. A lot of damage. Okay. This is interesting. Should we need to, we have the ability to put the whole laser online. We have backup battery. I do kind of wish I had just 1 extra power bar. It would make things really, really good right now. So what I'm actually going to do on this phase is I'm going to try to kill as much of the crew as possible. And the reason for that is that way on phase 3, I can focus on actually I might want to kill. Well, I can't kill all of the crew. And they are going to send a boarding drone over, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we'll have to get rid of... I need 4 engines. I guess maybe that. I'll do it for the first volley for sure. If there was a repair station right here next to the base, we'd be sitting so pretty. Right now. Okay. We're gonna hack shields immediately. There's a defense drone, so we have to be careful. Whiffed it. Nice. Start the hack immediately. Boarding drone into the hacking. Not great, but that's what we got these guys for. And I'm going to fire this here. And then I'm going to fire both of these here. Okay. We didn't get the missiles down completely. This is gonna duck under the drone phase. Nice. I'm not worried about this at the moment because no damage was actually done to our hacking. Hey. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's right there. All right. I'm gonna send these guys in. I'm about to do something real cheeky. So I'm going to teleport these guys. And then I'm gonna run the Zoltan into teleporter. And then yank him out, and that takes, or should have. Oh, shit. I have level 2 teleporter. I can't do that. Never mind. Oh, I definitely should have cloaked earlier than I did. I can still do this. I just have to focus. Can't see anything with the sensors right now. I didn't want to take that hull damage, but I did. Okay. Cloaking's gonna come back at just the perfect time. Cloak. Everyone's still alive. Great. Okay. I'm actually gonna run out of here because I don't... I think this is actually their final dude. I'm gonna pull back and then kill this face. And crank on the oxygen. Okay. I think that was their last dude. So you can't crew kill the final boss. What's gonna happen is there's gonna be an AI that overtakes the stuff, so it's gonna work like a like an auto ship. But the thing is because I have Zoltan Shield bypass, I can send both of these guys into the missile room immediately, so I can avoid taking damage from the missiles at the start. That's why I bought Zoltan Shield bypass. If I didn't have it, I would lose this run. If I did not have Zoltan Shield bypass, I would lose. 110%. Our O2 is going up. That's good. I can't buy a power bar. That's too bad. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I wasn't looking at chat for any of that. That was really tough. It was tougher because I was delaying the death of phase 2. Because I could almost guarantee you that if I didn't delay that death and kill more of the crew, it would have been fucked. As long as what I think happened is true, because I didn't have the sensors, so I couldn't see, there should only be one guy left, or 2 guys left on their ship. Which still isn't great, because we're not going to actually be able to do any damage to the ship. So we are going to take some missile damage regardless. But I really hope there's only one guy left. If there's only one guy left, then we're going to be able to win the fight with the Mantis, and I think only have to take 1 missile volley. At least that's my hope. That's what I'm praying right now. Now let's get to 100 and heal up Neff here. The only thing I'm scared of, if my hull was at like 20, I'd feel a lot better. But I am at pretty low hull right now, so I'm a little bit scared. But thankfully, Zoltan Shield bypass is going to come in huge. Okay. He's the only guy left. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. Mind control there is terrible. That's the worst possible solution. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just ignore him and send my extra Manus over here. Like I said, we were able to do that because of Zoltan Shield bypass. I'm actually going to do this. I don't know if this was the wrong call or not. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure. But now I can take these missiles down forever. Well, assuming this dude doesn't keep fucking coming over here. Oh, shit. Yep, that was definitely the wrong call. Thankfully, only took 2 damage. Oh, he definitely killed the NG. That is not amazing. Come on, please take those missiles down. Okay, missiles are down for good. They're not coming back, which is great, which means other than the super shot, the ship can't hit us. Because there's one guy left and he's constantly going to go back to the med bay. So the ship's AI won't take over and the missiles just can never hit us. Okay, I definitely should have gotten 100 cloak there. Hey, what's up, Sonic Kid? How you doing, man? I think this is it. I think we won. Didn't even need the heavy laser or to hack this. I think this is it. I'm so excited to get a win for the 24-hour stream. Maybe. All right, very clean. We only got hit once. 3 times. Oops. But this is it. This volley wins. I'm gonna take these guys just so they don't die. GG. Oh my god, the winner indeed. This game is so goddamn hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one thing that's kind of fun to do with FTL, if you guys want to put guesses in chat. Actually, you know what? Let's do a prediction. I'm gonna say, so we get scored in this game. So I'm gonna say over or under 6,200. And over, under. I'm gonna give you guys a minute because these credits are kind of long. So there you go. There's a quick prediction. If you think we're over or under 6,200 points. 6,200 is about the average you get on a hard mode run. So, good luck out there. Oh, man. What a run, dude. That was so good. Put it in the pot. Put it in the pot. Over, under. All right, let's see. 5,125. That is a scraper of a hard mode run. The lowest I've ever seen is like 4,800. So, shout outs to the doubters. Wow, doubters are going to be eating good. Wow, stats. Yeah, that doesn't even make... Yeah, look at that. Kestrel Mo, 48. Oh my god. Yeah, wow. What a run. That was fantastic. VOD watchers, I hope you enjoyed FTL, the two of you that know what this game is. I really hope that was a good run for you to see. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my explanation in, but then I'm going to skip to this run because I feel like it'd be a waste of time to watch the other two runs. But VOD watchers, thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.